Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. In the last episode, started going around to recruit crew members in our brand new ship, the Delphinus. Now, I forgot, one of the reasons we came to Nazrad was to recruit somebody. Osman! Yeah, she's here. And we want to get her. Mostly because, I want 100% completion. At least on the crew. I mean, there's only so much a girl can do. You see her right up there? Let's see. Think we can... Oh, we can just walk up here. Okay, then. My shop! My shop is gone! It's too much to bear. My shop is nothing more than a heap of rubble, and my clerk ran off with all the money. I am completely ruined. I feel kind of sorry for her. You know, Vice, maybe we should take her with us on our ship. Ship? You own a ship? How big is it? How much cargo can it hold? How much money do you make transporting goods? You may not look like much, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Okay, I have decided. I will go with you on your ship. It sounds like I can make some money. Hold on a second. You can't just decide that all by yourself. I am an excellent trader. I can help you find treasures that would normally be almost impossible to find. But I seem to recall someone saying they couldn't loan us even 1 gold without collateral because they weren't running a charity. I understand. I apologize for sending you away so cold-heartedly before. I will make you so much money that anything I would have loaned you before will seem like moon dust. Okay, so, check this out. Change crew. So, yeah, as you can see here, we have crew members, 11. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 11 crew members. And we have regular and standby. Now, each crew member has, as you can see, a mercenary for hire. He sails the skies for a steep price. He will increase your ships quick, which is pretty nice. Having Kazim in your active crew will increase the damage done by your main cannons. Having Osman in your active crew will increase your chance of finding expensive items, but this only applies to ship battles, apparently, not monster fights. Using the crew command, she will replenish 1 character's MP. Using the crew command, he will double all of your spirit points for 1 turn, which can be pretty nice. Using the crew command, he will raise your chances of attacking first for a full turn. Using crew, he will protect your ship from enemy cannon fire for a full turn. So yeah, the crew command in the, some of these people, you just equip them and you get passive stat bonuses. Some of them you can do other things. So that actually can be pretty nice. It's something definitely to keep in mind. So now we're gonna go find some discoveries, because if you've been playing along exactly the way I have, you have enough money to handle what we need to do. But you may not, return to the Delphinus, you may not have enough. And discoveries, selling discoveries is a big, big part of how you get the money needed for the money gate coming up. Okay, so we're just gonna go north. We're going to go to Skull Rock. Remember that thing? We will probably get attacked on the way. Let's stay out of Valua. Just... And Vice leveled up. We also got a fair amount of money because we killed 2 Knezzles. They can be difficult to kill. Map. That's Crescent Isle, so we need to keep going up quite a ways. And Enrique leveled up. He's got a great, yeah. Thing. Okay, up, up, right. So, come to Skull Rock. Face due north. Good. Go up to maximum altitude and just start heading north. It's gonna be a while, you're probably... Oh, hey, I'm just gonna leave this in mostly because I'm not sure if we ever saw that particular looper variety. Ica Delta Shield. Fina attack. Attack that Scorpion. You attack the Razorbeak. Justice Shield and Delta Shield, I believe, have, they are priority moves. Yeah, that's an E-Looper, there. Oh, maybe we didn't see them, but... You're nasty.
Over there.
Yeah, Enrique is not awful. Alright. Vice. Cutlass Fury, the Scorpion. I could just attack the Razorbeak. Fina, attack the Razorbeak. Enrique, attack the Razorbeak. Vice should kill this thing, I think. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm leaving this in mostly because I wasn't sure if we'd seen the E-Looper or not. But yeah, Justice Shield and Delta Shield are priority moves. I believe they always go first, regardless. I gotta admit, Cupel Spike is funny. If I respec, we can actually get him to, I believe, to Cupel Cutlass. But I'd have to respec, and I'm just not up to doing that right now. Pardon me. So, keep going north. You will... Yeah, you're gonna get... Yeah, as you get closer to the rift, your compass will go crazy. You have found the balloon flower, a curious plant whose colorful fruit sways in the wind like a balloon. When the thin outer shell is popped, a sweet fragrance is released. It was often seen throughout the world in more peaceful times, but of late the fruits are seldom seen. Yep. Okay. So now, let's go down a bit. Good. And head back to the Valuan continent. And here we have this nice icy bit, because, yeah, we're getting through the really nasty cold areas. So we keep moving along, and keep moving along. And now we're in actual Valua. And here we have this boulder, this pass that's full of boulders. Important note, Rain of Swords will not kill a Scorpion, but, okay, down, down, because it's a little ways along this ground. And we have found the Stone City. This place is interesting. The ruins of a settlement built into a solid rock wall, with countless passageways connecting the dwellings. The homes appear to have been abandoned hastily, but no evidence has been found that explains exactly what happened. One of the things I love about this game is that it is a fanfic writer's dream. Okay, see that island there to the north? It's like the only island out here, except for that, way up there, but we'll deal with that much, much, much later, I think. I'm not actually sure if we will or not, but I think we will. Okay, come down to it, and there. You have found the Philosophy Stone, not to be confused with the Philosopher's Stone. You may calm down now, Ed. Though my body may age and the sun may set, the soul of a sailor still burns inside me. As long as I can dream, I shall travel the skies. As long as there are skies, my journey shall continue. A Sailor's Philosophy by Anonymous. Okay then. So now we're going to head to Crescent Island and move on with the plot. Right. Keep going. Just follow. Following along. Out of curiosity, hey, let's check out the map since we filled in some more. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah, if you go far enough up, that's an impassable rift. It's called the Dark Rift, which we actually saw on the side of North Ocean, too. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I suspect that there are a lot of the high islands. We will eventually get the ability to, go there. Right. There we are, Crescent Island. And, we are now in the part of the game, by the way, where, Reign of Swords is becoming extremely useful. So, keep that in mind. Here we are. Vice, this is pretty amazing, huh?
Heya!
Hey, Enrique. How does it feel to be outside the Imperial Palace? Huh? Oh. Everything is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. Looks like someone is a little airsick. Perhaps all of this traveling is a little rough for our sheltered prince. Yes, Aika, you are correct. I never realized that sailing could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let a little air sickness slow me down. Oh, poor kid. Motion sickness sucks. Enrique, are you going to be alright? Well, it looks like this is going to be a long trip for Enrique. Yeah, don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to sailing, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay. Hey! It took you guys long enough to get here! Hey! It's good to meet you. You're Vice, right? Gilder told us that you needed a crew. We're here to report for duty. You look like a fucking muppet! I'm Brabham. If anything's broke, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice-looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches. Give it more power. Ba-ba-bam! I'm Ismail. Call him Ismail. You want something built? I build it. You don't want something built? I build it anyway. I like this guy. I'll build some buildings for you. You're gonna need a base, right? Sure. Thank you. Leave it up to us. But before we get started, we'll need some funds to cover expenses and labor. First, I'll fortify the hull of your ship so you will be able to pass through the stone reefs. Then, I will upgrade your engine so you'll be powering through sky rifts in no time. But it will cost you 25,000 gold. Also, do not do that thing with your mouth. It's terrifying. I plan to build you a port and some living quarters first. Let's see. Cha-ching! I'll need about 75,000 gold. What a bargain. What? So altogether we'll need to give you 100,000 gold? Well, the Delphinus does need some modifications, and we are going to need more than a couple of caves to call this a base. Enrique is right. Let's put off our search for the other moon crystals until we get 100,000 gold to pay these, gentlemen. Okay, I think we have enough. Let's see if I can... I'm going to try one more time. Aha! I see the problem. Yep, we do in fact have... no, that's the... Is that the... We do in fact have... 1 million gold. I think we're fine. So yeah, it was staring me in the face, and I didn't even see it. I'll need 75,000 gold to start building your headquarters. Give it to him. Don't worry, this will be the best investment of your life. I wish this base wasn't so secret. I want everyone to see how great it's going to be. Yeah, well. thought I talked to you. What? Dude. So, do you have the 25,000 gold that I need to modify your ship? Yep. Pay people what they are worth. Even if they do look like Muppets. Yippee! Now I can fortify the hell of the Delphinus for you. You'll be going through stone reefs and sky rifts in no time. Heh, this will probably take all night, but don't you worry, I'll make sure that the ship will be ready to go by tomorrow morning. I'm counting on you, Brabham. Now we'll be able to go after the rest of the moon crystals. Yeah, by now, if you've been selling discoveries and Zivlin Bane items and all the crap from the little Jack... Oh, I just remembered! We were talking about making a new flag, right? If everyone is finished, we can decide on one. I'd forgotten all about that. Alright, Vice, you first. What? Me first? Well, I put a lot of thought into this. Don't laugh, people. This is what I drew. Being air pirates and all, I figured we should at least have a skull in the flag. And since most pirates use swords, I figured we should have one of those on the flag too. Hey, that's pretty good. It is? Alright, Ika, you're next. I figured the skull thing was overdone, so I tried to go with something quick and cunning. That's why I drew a cat. You're a pretty good artist, Ika. I drew some gold to show people that we'd sneak up on them and steal their gold before they knew what happened. Ika, that cat looks just like you. Well, I had to give the cat some personality. Do you think I got a little carried away? Maybe a little. Way too carried away. Alright, Fina, it's your turn. Well, I felt that skulls were a little too scary, so I wanted to make something happier. The word Delphinus refers to an ancient creature that lived in the seas. I drew one of them to show everyone what our ship was named after. Wow. There's no reason to be embarrassed, Fina. I don't think there's ever been an air pirate flag that looked like this. I like it. Well, that's all of them. Vice, you're the captain. Which one do you like? I thought you said you were going to judge, Enrique.
Uh-huh.
Most people go with Vice's. Some people, I suppose if they're being silly, go with Ika's. I'm actually going with Fina's flag for a couple of reasons. One, she's adorable. Two, I like the idea that the flag refers to the ship, not the person who made it. Ika's just being Ika. Vice is not being particularly egotistical or anything, but the flag is very definitely about him. That makes sense because most air pirates' ships and crews seem to use their captain as sort of, a face character. The crewmen aren't known, it's the captains who are known. Baltor, even though he's a black pirate. Centime, Dine. People don't know their crewmen, they know the ship's captain. Gilder, so most air pirates do seem to do it that way. So Vice's would be the traditional choice. This doesn't affect anything except it will be on your ship and on your VMU. It's the new symbol instead of the old one, which was Dine's flag, basically. I think I like Fina's flag. It's very original, and people will remember the name of our ship. It doesn't exactly strike fear into the hearts of anyone, but it shows our good intentions. That's another thing, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. When I first drew it, I thought it might be a little strange. Well then, I'll hang one up in the bridge, too. Oh, it's getting late. I'm starting to get hungry, too. Hey, everyone! Dinner is ready! Yay! Great timing! I love her. Well, it looks like we're spending the night at our new headquarters, Crescent Isle. So yeah. But, it's interesting. They talk about seas, but you've never actually seen any oceans. Well, the improvements to our ship are almost finished, and pretty soon we'll have an actual base on this island. Yeah, starting tomorrow, we should start searching for the remaining moon crystals. Yes, but I hope this time I won't get airsick. You'll have to get over that. Oh, Fina, there's something I wanted to ask you. That admiral, what was his name? Ramirez? How do you know him? What? When we met him in Nasrad, You seem to know an awful lot about him. Poor Fina. If you don't feel like telling me, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry. I should have told all of you about him sooner. I will tell you everything I know about Ramirez. You know that I am a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Ramirez is a Sylvite as well. What? Seriously? Wasn't this one of Cloud's flashbacks? Or was that only in, Advent Children? Ramirez was our best warrior. He can channel the power of the silver moon through his blade, making it sharp enough to cut through light. We grew up together. A long time ago, he was one of my best friends. He didn't used to be so heartless and cruel. He used to care for me like a little sister. When we heard that the Valuans were trying to awaken the Gigas, Ramirez volunteered to come down here and stop them. He went on a journey to search for the crystals, alone. Shortly after he started his quest, we lost track of him. We never even dreamed that he would join forces with the Valuan Empire. Those were the people that he was sent here to stop. I don't know why he changed. I hope that the Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. Admiral Ramirez. Not only is he one of Valua's greatest swordsmen, but he's also a master strategist. He used to be Galcian's vice captain, but I don't even think Galcian knows Ramirez's past. I would not be so sure of that. Fina. Now, either way, your swashbuckler rating will go up. If you try and cheer her up, you get a very funny scene. Marauder EX did that in his Let's Play, so you might want to check it out. I'm going to try and instill her with confidence. Fina, I'm sure we'll find out what happened to Ramirez. What's important now is to keep pushing forward. Don't ever forget that. Vice. Don't give up, Fina. You aren't alone. We're here with you now. Yeah, Fina, you're one of our friends now. I've only known you for a short while, but I too consider you my friend. Vice, Aika, Enrique. When I came here, I was all alone. Now I have so many wonderful friends. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I will do my best. All right. So tomorrow we consider our search for the rest of the moon crystals. We'll start early. Oh, Enrique, are you sure you can get up on time without a servant to wake you? Hey, I always get up on my own. I don't need any servants. Poor kid. He's gonna get some shit from Aika. Because Aika. Well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there is a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. That land is known as Yafutoma. They harness the powers of the blue moon and have control over wind and water. Their culture is very different from yours. Yafutoma. You've heard of it, Enrique? Yes. According to Valuan historians, Yafutoma is a country far east of Nasr. It is scattered across several small islands. I remember the stories. The people are protected by scales, and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks to pick up their food. Yeah, can we guess what the counterpart culture of Yafutoma is?
Huh?
They eat with sticks, and are protected by scales? How are you supposed to eat with 2 sticks? And what do you mean by scales? Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think it's what you're imagining, Aika. I wonder what these strange wind and water people look like. And I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. It's not that hard. I was hoping we'd get all kinds of exotic food on our trip. This has me a little worried. To get to Yafutoma, we should sail around the southern tip of Nasr. Some time ago, during the Valuan-Nasr War, a cape was discovered by invading Valuan forces south of Nasr. That cape was named Cape Victory. There is a city there called Esperanza. If anyone knows how to get to Yafutoma, it would be the people
Let's
there.
go.
Okay, so we're heading south of Nasser. Alright, everyone to their stations. Let's go. But we can... Right, thing. Right, we can actually do a bunch of discoveries now that we can go through Skyrifts. And we can also recruit a bunch of crew members. Let's see here. I want to check the map again. We're at 25 minutes, so I think I'll probably stop. This is a Skyrift. We actually do. That's where we're gonna go next for some. Shall we say? Well, for some blah. I can talk. That's where we're gonna go next for some discoveries, because we can actually get 7 discoveries and 3 more crew members and a cham before we actually move on to head down to Cape Victory. So, I will... Let's just save, and next time we will continue on. Good God! It's because we're so close to the island, I guess. I am impressed at how messed up this thing can get. Wow! Okay. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. Damn. And I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.